Models. How to attract women through honesty. I just read this book, Models. So, how to attract women by being honest and being yourself. Because when you're being yourself and you open up emotionally, women will trust you. And people need trust in order to move forward. If they don't trust you, she will not want to be sexual with you. I never really had to have this book because I've always been quite honest with myself and with other people. And people are more prone to open up if you also open up to them and they can believe in you and trust you. It's the same in sales. So, plenty of guys and people are avoiding opening up and are not being themselves. So, they seem needy to that woman. And what people hate and women hate are needy guys. So, trying to impress her just to get your attention or just to get laid. They value real conversation. They value real honesty about who they are and actually listening to them and their problems and situations. So yeah, it was a great book, and I'm taking some skills of being not needy and getting straight to the point, of not wasting valuable time and only going out with people who want to be with me. I'm not wasting time on being with people that don't like me. But I'm also not gonna, do sleazy tricks or tactics to get a woman or get a friend. But just get straight to the point and tell them how it is. Like, yeah, I think you look good. You look interesting. You don't have to say you look good. But you say like, yeah, you look interesting. My name is Gustav. Nice to meet you. How are you doing? Oh, good. Yeah, so I think you look good, and I would like to have a time. I would like to get a coffee sometime and get to know each other, and we can see if we are a match, and if we're not, that's totally fine too. What's your number? Boom. Then you have to lead. You have to lead. You have to take the control of the conversation and the relationship. And if you're not a match, you should not date. So you have to figure that out quickly. If you have alignment and if you're in different stages of life, you may not like the same things. So when I was in college, I have other interests than if I'm a 30-year-old CEO. And you have to understand that if you have things in common and similar values, it will be easier to connect and find a common ground when you're on a date. But it depends what you want. So if you just want a one night stand, perhaps you can, exchange values like that. But yeah, attract people. Be honest. Be yourself, and you will find people just like yourself. Because like attracts, right? But you need to get her emotional somehow. Like people don't like. You cannot get someone to take action with logic. You're gonna say, yeah, so the numbers told me this. No, you have to get her emotionally invested in you, and that's quite simple. Polarize her. I said like, yeah, you're here. You look like a snail. First, you first you give her some compliments, and then you just like push her away. And just be honest. Like, just tell her how it is. You don't have to be cruel, but just tell her what you feel. And the people that don't like you for your humor or who you are, you should not date them anyway. But you can listen to them, and you shouldn't date them. You say, okay, good. Now I know. Bye bye. Next. Thank you. Next. So yeah, read this book if you're interested. But the best thing is just to apply and take action in real life, not hide behind literature. And it's like, yeah, I need to analyze everything. Just go up to that person you think attractive. And if you are not in that mode, like currently I'm not in a dating mood, so I'm focusing on my business. But there's also a there's also a thing I tell myself to not do it. Because oh, I have to wait until I'm out of this job. I have to wait until I'm in this other city. I mean, if you find people interesting, you should just talk to them. and I'm just gonna talk to people if I think they're interesting. Like having AirPods in, I will never have AirPods again. These things are absolutely awful. I'd rather use this. This is like, yeah, I won't talk to anyone. I'm just closed off. You actually become less social when you wear this. So fuck this. Don't wear AirPods. And now I need to go to a club philosophy to have a discussion about what is philosophy. It will be interesting, you know. I read a lot of philosophy, so I will let you guys know how it goes, and if I learn something new. Hopefully, I do. I'm there to learn something new. I love knowledge. I love wisdom. So let's discuss. Let's see what happens, and I will let you guys know. Bye bye.